Hey, what's up? It's your girl Vita Guerra, living the low life.
Today on Living the Low Life, it's incredible interiors, those rolling tributes to Plush.
You want plushness in a lowrider.
Whatever the imagination just flows with. Go as bizarre as you can.
It is a dying art. Not very many people know how to do it.
Today we're talking to some of the legends of lowrider design. We'll check out some of the coolest interiors of yesterday and today. So let's get started.
In the world of lowriding, there's always a lot of great paint on the outside. And inside, it's just as amazing.
Whatever the imagination just flows with. That's the whole thing. The wilder, the better in some cases. Go as bizarre as you can and use fabrics and chrome and murals.
Interiors like these win trophies.
You want plushness in a lowrider. We take pride in that.
The bombs were born flat-out opulent.
With the bombs, they were restored. So they were as stock as they could get inside. And then as things evolved, they started going with velvets and real flamboyant type things. Now, with the crossover, they're starting to mold the dashboards. They're starting to take the windows out, make them like a roadster. They're kind of crossing over into high tech.
I just think it's creativity that counts the most. And there's more creativity in a four-door car than a two-seated bucket hot rod. There's more of a chance to, there's more potential in a lowrider.
One car that inspired much of this creativity is legendary Gypsy Rose. Its paint and interior redefined the lowrider.
Gypsy Rose was the main one to turn it over.
Gypsy Rose, I mean, that's history right there. I mean, even though he's from another car club, he's from back in the day, our rival car club, you know, but that's history. Without the Imperials and the Gypsy Rose, honestly, lifestyle wouldn't be around.
Crushed pink velvet inside there. I mean, it looked like an exotic chase, I guess you might call it. And that's what the lowrider flavor was at that time, you know, and a lot of us did. I went that style too. I had crushed velvet in my cars. Even to witness a car like that today, to just still see it when you can go back 30, 35 years ago and that car is still around, that is everything. Because when you go back today, there's a lot of cars that aren't even around from 10 years ago. When you see something like that, you really have to appreciate it.
When it comes to the finest lowriders, you can touch LA's Lifestyle Car Club. They're lowriders with high standards.
We love our cars, we love this culture, and the club, you know, we want to always take it, you know, to the next level. We're very competitive, and we enjoy this sport very well.
To be here, your car has to be all that.
Lifestyle's objective was quality over quantity. And then when we got quality over quantity, then we thought, well, let's hit them with a quantity of quality. And so now we have to keep all our cars at that top of the game, you know, and keep pushing forward. And every car club, when they see us at the biggest show, which is the Vegas Super Show, they come up to us and they say, man, just when we think we're on your heels and we got you guys pull ahead another 2 miles.
Coming up, it's the interiors of the Lifestyle Car Club.
These guys continue to raise the bar. And you only just got 4 seats. You got door panels and everything. You can almost build a living room in there. So how can anybody else ever compete with that?
And check out Bob's work.
Everything I do looks plush looking.
Don't tell you secrets, though.
Also, there's bizarre stuff going on here.
I went all out on that car, and I made sure that when it came out that there was nothing going to be close to it.
Don't go away. Let's check out these guys over at Lifestyle Car Club. They have a little something for us.
The members of Lifestyle are at the top of their game.
These guys continue to raise the bar. You only just got 4 seats. You got door panels and everything. You can almost build a living room in there. So how can anybody else ever compete with that?
Take, for example, the cool Chevy known as Two-Face.
It's a 1963 Chevrolet Impala convertible. It's an old school lacquer paint job. It's a Mario Gomez Candy Factory. Rest in peace. Interior was done by Danny D. Hooked up with Henry's Custom. They collaborated on it. Some 2005 Integra seats updated. Nothing in there is original no more. It's all ripped out. There's no glove box. There's no instrument panels. Everything is shaved smooth. All you see is the gauges, steering wheel, gas pedal.
Now compare that to the classic interior of a bomb.
Lifestyle concentrates on the paint. Then with that comes the interior. If you ain't got both, it doesn't really cut it.
Even stunning lowriders are meant to be driven, so it's gotta be nice inside.
Lowrider interior is probably the second most important thing on the car, because first you see the paint, that's obvious, and then you see the interior. So it's very important. It has to have nice balance.
Innovators made lowrider interiors. One such innovator helped shape Joe Ray's legendary Dress to Kill.
I went all out on that car, and I made sure that when it came out that there was nothing going to be close to it, so I chromed everything you can possibly chrome. I almost pulled off the frame, but it was unheard of even back then. And I had to make sure it was going to have the best interior, and I put a $2,000 deposit, borrowing some money from my friends just to make a statement. So I went all out and I painted it. I went to the guy that had the best murals, the guy that could paint the best. From shows I studied who were the best paint jobs, who won more awards. Went to the best upholsterer at that time, and I took that Riviera and then I added some more tricks to it.
The interior tricks were made by Bob Mercado.
And you know what would look weird, Joe? If we slip in a baby coffin in there. I'm gonna have this mortuary people I know to make me a coffin. That way I can work on something else. And then I said, you know what? Something's missing here in this car. So I built a baby coffin. That was the steering wheel.
Bob's been creating for decades.
How long have you been doing this?
Well, I started in 1955.
Was it something that you had a passion for and it was just a hobby to you and then you said, I might as well do this as a business, or how did it work?
No, I always loved it. I always loved cars. I don't know, it just came to me. And I had to ask a friend of mine to let me tear down a headliner, and I guarantee you I'll put you a brand new when I did it. I unsold it. Gradually, I wanted to find out how it was constructed.
So you basically learned on your own as far as
Everything you see here, me.
I love it.
And he's still going strong today.
You cannot top the quality of his work, the craftsmanship of his work. I mean, you can look. This is